Clinical and academic researchers want to see their innovations end up in the market for the benefit of people. They want their ideas and discoveries to evolve into products and services with societal and economic impact. But this evolution, this transition from lab to market or bench to bedside, doesn't happen automatically. In fact, it's very challenging with low probabilities of success. The statistics are downright discouraging. In the biopharma world, for example, only 30% of projects that manage to get into preclinical development survive to make it into clinical trials. And only 10% of those end up with FDA approval. So how do we improve our chances? Hi, I'm Daniel Behr, Executive Director of the Office of Industry Engagement and Commercial Venturing at Brown University. For the past 30 years, I've been involved in the commercial development of technologies through various roles in startups, in venture capital, and university tech transfer. My experience in industry and academia has shown me that there's a huge gap between the ideas that academic researchers develop in the lab and the products that actually make an impression on investors or commercial partners and succeed in the marketplace. And while bridging the idea to impact gap is hard, it's not impossible. And here's the secret why. All research ideas that successfully make this jump have the same 4 must-have qualities. They have 1, demonstrated market relevance, 2, messaging focused on impact first and then on science and data later, 3, clear advantages and ease of adoption, and 4, technical and economic feasibility. Let's go through each of them. First of all, our innovation must be relevant to the market. It must address an unmet need that matters and that is big enough to justify the effort. I'll tell you this, determining market relevance is really hard because you may find that in fact nobody really cares about your idea and nobody likes to hear that their baby is ugly. Second, in order to answer the first question, the question about whether there's a real need, it's really important to talk about your idea or invention in terms of its impact and usefulness, and to think about it in terms of the product that someone will buy and use. It's just too easy for academic researchers to get caught up in the technical details. And it makes sense why. The academic setting is driven by evidence-based arguments and data-driven approaches. But in the commercial realm, going there first is likely to backfire. Remember, you have to first entice investors or companies to want to dig into the technical details. To illustrate what I mean, please listen to the following description of a fantastic new technology. Quiexis Technologies, Inc. delivers high-bandwidth infrastructure servers with state-of-the-art burst cache CMOS MIPS that can push HD programming at 23 gigahertz maximum peak, 100 times faster than the nearest competitor. By using our patented Mega-XB technology, enabled by our breakthrough silicon zirconium-based chip architecture, cable companies will be able to better serve customers who want fast downloads of on-demand movies. Did you understand what this thing does? Well, here's an impact-focused version of the message that is clear and sticky. With Quiexis servers, you can download a 2-hour movie in the time it takes you to pour the popcorn from the bag into the bowl. Or you can use the nearest competitor's technology and wait 45 minutes. See the difference? Investors and companies will also. Okay, the third must-have is a clear description of the invention's advantages over alternatives. Why would someone pick this solution over anything else, including, by the way, the alternative of doing nothing? And equally importantly, what will compel them to actually use it? Sometimes the decision to buy and the decision to use are uncoupled. Think, for example, of doctors who might want to use a medical device, but insurance companies who don't want to pay for it. Another related point, if you're presenting your idea or technology to an investor or a company, why would they want to back you over the 50 or 100 other compelling ideas they're evaluating in parallel? Last but not least, we must be confident that getting to the marketplace is technically and economically feasible. that the obstacles of scaling up, of resourcing and financing, of launching can be overcome, and that there is a return on investment regardless of whether that return is measured in social or economic or both terms. Now that we've gone through the 4 qualities that support the transition of research from lab to market, let's review them one more time. First, demonstrated market relevance. Second, messaging focused first on impact. Third, clear advantages and ease of adoption. And fourth, technical and economic feasibility. We've just hit the tip of the iceberg here, but I hope this overview has given you a framework for building that lab-to-market bridge. Thank you.